Hello, my name is Joao Vielela. I'm an original art collector from Europe. And I'm here to tell you a small early Christmas story. So, why early Christmas in October? It's like actually a story that was 2 years in the making. And so, to tell you that, I have a Itoya portfolio here, and I'm going to show you, and I'll tell you the story during the presentation. So, this is this is the portfolio I was talking about. So the story behind this is since I live in Europe and most of the OA market is in the US, um, I was going through some purchases and some of them were just shipping in US only. So I thought, well, why don't I take advantage of having my godfather living in US and he will receive a page from me. So this started to be one page and then another, and then next summer he comes to visit and he brings me some pages, and then the last time he did that it was 2 years ago. So in the following 2 years I didn't have a chance to meet with him. Well, he came here last year with a portfolio with some pages, and the baggage got lost. It was a nerve wreck for some time, and then the baggage was returned to the US. So I didn't lose the pages, but it was a problem then. I continued to purchase. He continued to receive the page from me. So after 2 years and a bit, he came home this weekend. So here it is, my early Christmas gift. So this you can see from the selection of pages that I'm going to show you that this is mostly related, X-related stuff, X-Men or adjacent titles. Some older pages, well, not so old, but and some new ones. So let's start here. So this first one was purchased at the tail end of uh, 2021, so almost 2 years ago. And this is a Wolverine Knight of Terra page from, well, issue one. It's actually on one issue only. It's by Jan Dorsema and Rick Magyar. Is this correct? So the following page resulted from a cool trade that I had with a page that I had that I sent to the US. It's a very, very cool Simon Bianchi page from Astonishing X-Men 27. And then we have a pencil page. I don't have that many pencil pages. At the beginning I wasn't liking very much of them, but then I found some really cool stuff on pencil only. And there's a lot of pencil only pages now. So this is from A versus X Consequences, number 2. So following this, we have 2 pages from the same artist, Corey Smith, from X-Men Blue. These were actually not purchased for me, but for my son. He loved this title. So there are the chance, he already had 1 page from this artist and he loved this, so I bought a couple of them for him. After this, I've got a Blaze number 4 page. It's actually a strange page to have here in the middle of this collection, but if you see, there's a Warpath here in the middle panels. So Warpath was featuring in this issue, and I thought it was a cool idea to get a page. This was purchased directly from Henry Martinez, the penciler. So then we have a very cool page from the new X-Men artist, Josh Cassara. And I bought this directly from him also. This is a very cool page featuring Wolverine and Jean Grey, my favorite X-Men. I've got a cool gift with this, but I'll show you at the end of the portfolio. So next up, it's also a new pages from new artists. So I bought these two directly from Robert Gill, is the artist on this one, and this is actually my first cover. I had never purchased a splash or a page, so this is a page cover that I got from him. It's an alternate cover from issue 27, yeah. And this is a page from the same issue, featuring very cool shots and Omega Red being reborn. Next up, we've got an older page from X Factor. So this is actually X Factor 9. It's very cool Terry Shoemaker and Joseph Rubinstein page featuring the full team. and also the Freedom Force or Brotherhood, how you want to call it. Next up, I have a commission from my friend Scott Barnett. We made this as a retelling of the Uncanny X-Men 138 page. So this is using a blue line of John Byrne's pencils, and he recreated the inks, and then we added some words to it. It came out really cool. And then this is a page that I like a lot, and it's from the Age of Apocalypse story from Weapon X, and it's Adam Kubert and Dan Green. I got this directly from a friend also. Not a lot of Wolverine on the page, but he's in every panel actually, and it's a really cool Wonder shot here. Next up, it's a prelim pencil page by Rob Liefeld. Well, the budget on these pages is going a bit beyond my wallet, so I was able to get a pencil prelim on a smaller size page. This is actually the last page from the story. And next up, we have a very, very cool find that my son did on the internet. He was just looking around for original art to color, and he found this. And I contacted the owner, and he sold it. So this is actually a very cool Brett Booth page from Fantastic Four 7, so the first issue after Jim Lee left. And it's got, as far as I understand, the first appearance of Wolverine and any other mutant on this Heroes Reborn story. Next up, we have a page from Cable 42 by Randy Green and Scott Anna. There's a few cool details here, not able to show you like this, but there's a patch here over the face to make a correction. And it's signed by the inker on the front, but Randy Green signed it on pencil on the back of the page. So next up is Uncanny X-Men page. It's from the Billy Tan run that he did. It is a really, really cool details, and the storytelling is very, very cool on this page. Next up, page that is not from X-Men or related, but you can recognize the artist. So John Byrne was also a very big influence on me, and I really liked it. And my friend Scott Barnett was able to get this for me directly from Jim Warden. So I took the chance and bought this very cool page that tells the story of the origin of these mutates on the John Byrne's X-Men story. Next up, it's also a new one for me, and my first DPS. So it's a double page spread with a story that flows like this on the comic, and it's really cool. It's oversized. As you can see, the pages are almost going out of the portfolio here. These were done by Adam Kubert and Dexter Vines, and these were bought directly from Dexter. Next up, probably my two favorite pages from this portfolio, and this is one of the favorite for me, and this is a huge get for me. I didn't buy this one, it was a trade. I have to let go of a very cool Andy Kubert page to get this, but Generation X #1 was like one of my favorite comics back then, and I love to get this very cool skin, almost half splash page, and I love this art. Very cool details on the pencils. Some pencils are still visible. Paste up word balloons, so it's really cool page. And then I had to replace my Andy Kubert page, so I got another one. Also had to sell another. I sold I traded this for an Andy Kubert, and then I sold the Chris Bacalo to get this. So it's a trade for trade. Got a very cool Onslaught page from the X-Men magazine by Andy Kubert here. It features some X-Men here on top, and then some Avengers and Fantastic Four, the bottom panels. So almost at the end, and we have here 2 pages, again, not related to the X-Men, but again, with artists related to them. So this is my first and only Jim Lee, Scott Williams page. So it's signed by both of them here. It's really cool. And although no major characters are shown here, this is a Justice League page from issue 10. And the details in inking and the whites and the blacks are really cool, and a lot of powers displayed below. So it's a really cool page. And then I think this is the last one. This is a 2112 page from John Byrne. This is a huge page. As you can see, it's not inside the portfolio because this is a 13 by 19 and the page doesn't fit here. So this is actually done for Marvel Comics. At the beginning, it was supposed to be a Tomorrow book, and then it changed into 2112. I think some of you might know the story. It's a really cool page, all done by Byrne, and huge signature here on the bottom. So this is I think the last page here I got. Still have some stuff here at the end. Yeah, a couple of sketches from very well-known artists that I probably would never be able to get a page from them, but I got 2 cool sketches. One from Walter Simonson doing Cyclops for the X-Men Legend that he did a couple of years ago. And then another one, a very old Travis Charest sketch of Gambit, very cool. I got another Wolverine sketch from Josh Cassari here, and one Ghost Rider. So, and some nice stickers, and well, this is it. So this is my early Christmas gift that I wanted to share with you. How do you like it?